Hey everybody, welcome back to BeardedCubing 101. My name is Joe. This is Buddy the cat, and I'm the BeardedCuber. In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to solve the 3x3x7 cube. And in order to do so, you're going to need to know how to solve several other cubes, like the X cube and his big brother, the X2, and the 3x3x6. And keeping with the typical, you're going to have to know how to solve these other cubes in order to be able to solve, like, say, this one here. What's the matter, boy? What's the matter? A little fussy today? It's the same deal. You're going to have to know how to do previous cubes in order to solve these new ones. But let's go ahead and start scrambling this one. I'll show you how it gets solved. Okay, hi everybody, welcome back. Okay, so this is the 3x3x7, and this is what it looks like in its solved form. And it's basically the same color scheme where you have white on top, red facing us, green on the left, and blue on the right. And it is a shapeshifter. Let's just go ahead and scramble this up in cuboid form first, and then we can get into the shapeshifting after that. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Okay, let's call that scrambled, and now we're going to get into the shape-shifting, where just does one of these deals. And just like I said in the intro, if you're not familiar with the X cube or the X2 or the 3x3x6, you might want to check out those videos to get you some further information if you are stuck, because you are going to have to employ some of those methods that I taught you in those cubes into this one. All right. Okay, I think that's a pretty good scramble right there. And just continue on doing that, and then we'll move on to step one. So the first thing that we want to do is we want to fix up this center piece, and let's locate it first. All right, so the center would be right in here, okay? And I know it doesn't look like this center right now, but it is. And the way that we're going to do that is by locating, like, say, like a piece for like this, for example, the blue orange, okay? And we want to turn this till we get to the blue orange corner. All right, so for example, this blue orange piece needs to go right here because it's between the blue and this orange right here. So how are we going to get this piece in position right there? Well, right now we can just turn it down. Okay, so you just put blue on blue and then you just turn it down. You can start it off like that. So that was easy. Let's see if we can locate another piece that we can place. So let's turn this top, and well, this is occupied, so we can't do anything there, we can't do anything there, and we can't do anything there. So we're obviously going to have to flip this cube upside down, okay, and see if we can use any of these pieces, like this one, green, red. So we'll turn it to the so see right here we have green to green, and this red will go over there. Okay, so this piece actually belongs here. So so we can actually turn it the same way we did the last one, this one right here. Okay, remember we just turned it down? Well, we can do the same thing with this because it doesn't interfere with this. Okay, so this is in. Let's continue on. Let's see if we can find another piece. How about this blue red? Okay, this blue red goes right there because it's between the blue and the red. So this time we can't actually do this, because if we do, then it turns this green red out of place. Okay, so if I were to put this blue red over here, it would turn this green red out of place. See that? See now the green red is up there. So we don't want to do that. So the way that we're going to get this blue red in this position is we're just going to turn it out of the way. Okay, so that's right there. We're going to turn this position up. Turn this so that it goes in there. See how it matches up with the reds, and now you can just turn it back down. And that fell into position, and that's still good. Okay, and the last one is the green orange. So this is the last spot. It actually belongs in there, so between the green and the orange. And the way that we're going to do that is we're going to move this out of the way. This piece right here. We'll turn this green up so that I can put this green in this position, and then I can turn it back. Okay, so that's how you solve the middle. Okay, right there. Let's move on to step number 2. Okay, so let's move on to step number 2. Step number 1 was to get the center. Okay, we did that. So it's all color coordinated. And now what we're going to want to do is we want to try to work on the top here, where we want to get one of these tops complete. And basically, let's just find the white centerpiece. You can either do it with the white center or the yellow center. It doesn't matter. At this point, white and yellow is completely interchangeable. And what we want to do is we want to get a white and or yellow cross. Okay, so here and here. So we have 2 pieces that are in, and we want to get a piece here and a piece there. And we're going to do that by flipping the cube over and seeing if there's any pieces here that we can use to put up here. And there's not, because we're looking for center pieces. So or edge pieces. So this one's not going to work, this one's not going to work, this one's not going to work, and that one's not going to work because they're not extruded. So there's nothing that I can put up there. So if I turn it up, there's nothing here. Okay, so what we're going to want to do at this point is we need to create some, we'll flip it over so that the white is on the bottom, and we want to create some pieces up here that we can use right here. Okay, so and we're not going to disturb what we did here with the center. So let's just pick any position, and we're going to go and let's get it unlocked. All right, so we're going to go F U R U I R I F I. Okay. So by doing that, one, we did not disturb anything that we did in the center, okay? And but what it did was it shuffled some pieces around so that on the yellow side, I now have 2 edge pieces that I can use, this one and this one, to place here and here to form our cross. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. So with the white side up, the white center up. Okay, what I don't want to do is just take a piece like this and just turn it up. Okay, I don't want to do that, because if I do that, then it creates parity here and here. So this blue orange actually belongs over here, and this blue red actually belongs over there. So these 2 pieces here are in parity, and I don't want that. So what I want to do is just move this out of the way. Let's turn this position down. We'll put this piece here and then turn it back up. Okay, and it's not in parity. So let's do the same thing. You can turn the cube if you want, it doesn't matter. This piece needs to go here, right? So we are not going to just put it in position and then turn it up. Okay, because that's going to create the parity. So you don't want that. Let's turn this back. Let's instead move this out of the way. Bring this position down. Okay, it's in parity. Take this piece, put it in this position, and bring it back. So now that you have the cross and nothing's in parity around here. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and finish off the top of the cube here. Okay, so step number 3 is to fill in this one, and this, so we can get this top done. And the way that we're going to do that is just like I showed you in many other videos, where we're going to take a piece from the bottom. So this one right here, we're going to put it to the back. Okay, and then these pieces are going to come over here with 2RU, 2RUI, 2R. Okay, let's take these pieces and we'll bring them to the front. Okay, we are in parity, but we're going to do this again, and these pieces will be in position and we'll be out of parity with 2RU, 2RUI, 2R. Okay, so these pieces are in and we're not in parity. Okay, so let's move on. Now, there are no other pieces down here for me to use, okay, there, except for this center piece. This is the only piece that's extruded right now. Okay, so this piece is extruded and all these here are all flush. So we don't have anything that we can use down here to put here and here to fill that out. So what we're going to do is we're going to flip the cube upside down. Okay, and we are simply going to we're going to use some algorithms, and we can go F U R U I R I F I. Okay, and what that did was it shuffled some pieces around, and remember we only had one that was extruded. Well, now we have this one, and this one. Okay, so this corner here, we can use this. So let's flip it back upside down so that the center white is facing up, and we're going to put this to a back corner. Okay, just like it is right here. See that? It's back here. So this is actually going to go here. And we're going to do that with a 2RU, 2RUI, 2R, turn it from the back to the front. And then these pieces will end up here and will no longer be in parity with 2RU, 2RUI, 2R. Okay. And we're almost there. We have this row right here that we have to, this corner right here that we have to fill in. So let's flip it upside down and see if there's anything here that we can use. Well, this is an edge, that's an edge, so we don't have any corners extruded. So let's go ahead and see if we can get a corner. And we're just going to hold it just like this, and we're going to go F U R U I R I F I. Okay. That did not disturb the center. Okay, that's still all color coordinated, and we do have a corner now. Okay, on the yellow side. So let's flip it upside down, or right side up, where the white is now on top. This is the corner that we're going to put here, and we're going to do that by keeping it in the back and going 2RU, 2RUI, 2R. Okay, it's in parity. Let's take these corners and put them to the front, and we'll do this algorithm again. These corners will be up here, and we'll no longer be in parity with a 2RU, 2RUI, 2R. Okay, cool. So now this here is complete. Let's flip it upside down so that the yellow is on top. This is where it starts getting a little bit complicated, so we're going to cover this in a little bit of detail. Okay, so this here is step number 4, I believe, and this is where you're really going to need to know how to solve the x cube or x2, because these are the same techniques that you're going to use that you learned in those cubes. So basically what we're looking to do is we want to get our edge pieces. So we have 1, 2 edge pieces already up, and we want to get this one and this one. So so this one and this one we want right side up here and here. So keeping one facing you, all right, so this one's facing me and the other one to my right, we're going to go F U R U I R I F I. And then you turn it over, and now you've got your cross. Okay. Now, depending on what pattern that you have here, because there's several patterns that you may end up with, it depends on what you're going to do. So let's go ahead and just keep this just like this. One face. If you have something like this, just keep it like that, and we're going to go R U R I U R 2U R I. Okay, so you'll end up with this. Now, if you know how to solve the x2 cube, then you're going to know that this is exactly what you want, because you have a extruded piece facing me. Okay, we're going to call this the start point. So that's facing us, and if I were to turn this, okay, this is facing me on my right side as well. So this is my right side, right? Obviously this is my left, this is our right. So extruded piece on my right facing me. Turn this, extruded piece on my right facing me. If I were to turn this, extruded piece on my right facing me. Okay, so piece 1, 2, and 3. And if I were to do the Soon algorithm from the right, okay, then this cube's going to be solved. So let's do that. R U R I U R 2U R I. Okay, let's go ahead and do a few more examples.